Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I thought I would do something a little fun today. It is October and the creepy crawlies are out. Um, Getting close to Halloween, my favorite time of year. Anyway, someone has asked me before what I have in my tanks back here. And I said I have crested geckos. I have two of them. I have a female and a male. And today I'm going to introduce you to my male. I've had him longer. His name is Pickle Rick. I know, crazy, right? Um, and da, 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 there he is. Trying to move my hands slow so he doesn't jump because they are known to jump. But yeah, that is Pickle Rick. That is my buddy. I've had him for about 4 years now. Like I said, he is a crested gecko. They call them crested geckos. They also call them eyelash geckos and fancy geckos. But if you look on his body, on his eyes, I'm trying not to get too close to my mic. He's got kind of these little spikes. I don't know if you can tell. He's got little spikes above his eyes. Those are little crests, and he's gonna jump. I can feel him. Um, And yeah, that's why they call them crested geckos or eyelash geckos because they actually look like little eyelashes. They're really cute. Um, and they don't have eyelids. Their eyes do not, they do not have eyelids. So when they're sleeping, what they do is they try to get into like a shaded space and then they close their pupils, almost like a cat. And that's how they rest. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to kind of introduce him to you guys. I thought it would be fun. Um, Let y'all meet him. I love this guy. He is so easy. I would have brought my other one out, but she's a little bit more skittish. But he's kind of just like, yeah, whatever. Take me out of the tank. I don't care. It's daytime, so this is his like sleep time. So he's probably like, put me back in. I want to go to sleep. But yeah, they're just really fun. They've got great personalities. You actually will not see them move around too much during the day. They kind of are most active at dawn and dusk, or even just at night. Like little Morty, she's active at night. He's active, yeah, dawn, dusk, when it's time to eat. He knows when it's time to eat. He comes out, starts moving around. They're arboreal. They like to be in the wild. You will find them kind of along the tree lines, probably about like my height, like 5, 6 feet. He loves to hang out in his little fake plants on the wall of his tank. Little Morty's a little different. She actually likes to be on the ground and hiding under the leaves down there. So they have their own little personalities, their own little likes and dislikes. Another great thing about them is I don't have to feed them live insects. A lot of lizards, you have to feed live insects, and you can with them. You can do it. It's like a treat. But they actually there's a couple of companies. One company I use called Pangea. They make a crested gecko food, and it's a powder, and it's got insect in it. And it's a great. I mean, it's great nutritionally. It's really good, but it's a powder. I put it in their little food bowl, put some water in it, mix it up, and that's what he eats. And besides that, I spray their tank down every day with I have a water bottle I use just to keep the humidity up. And as far as heating, you don't really need anything to heat their tanks. They do wonderful at like room temperature. During the wintertime, I may add a heat source to their tanks if the house gets too cold. But for the most part, I mean, they do just really well. They're really great. If you want to get into reptiles, they are great. Now for children, I wouldn't recommend because they are jumpy, especially the younger geckos. When they're little, they're very jumpy. He's chill. He's just chilling here. but he can be jumpy at times. So yeah, I'm not sure about for kids, but I mean, as long as you're supervising, you should always supervise your kids with animals. But yeah, he's just a real easy going, laid back, chill dude. I mean, and I don't want to sit here and tell you they don't bite because they do, just like any reptile, any animal. Um, he has bit me twice, uh, because he got mad at me. Um, he jumped out of my hand and landed on the floor, first of all, which scared me to death. He made like a splat sound. And I was like, oh my God, this gecko. I reached down to pick him up, and as soon as I touched him, he barked and then bit me. Yes, they make noises. They can make noises. You will mostly see it when they're frisky, like mating time. Or if they're irritated with you, they will bark at you. Like if you're petting them, I'm not petting him on his back, but like the one other time he made a noise, I was sitting there petting him on his back and he got irritated and he barked. And that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a little like chihuahua bark. It's so cute. It's so cute. Like you can't help but be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Do it again. But I try not to do stuff like that to irritate them. You want to respect your animals. So, um, but let me think. Is there anything else? Oh, his color. He's actually, as you can see, he's kind of a tan color, almost my color. But they do come in different colors: red, yellow, black, I believe. Yeah, they do come in different colors, patterns. They have patterns on their backs. I don't know. I don't think he's going to let me turn him around for you to see. That back part right there, see it? There's like a pattern. This kind of pattern. They have different patterns. My other gecko, she's a Dalmatian. She's got spots on her. And yeah, they're just really cool animals. But they also change colors. When they are upset, stressed out for any reason, they they do what's called firing up. They'll fire up. It means that their color will become more vibrant. And he actually fires up to a red color. But I have not seen him fire up in a long time. So, which is a good thing. That means he's comfortable, he's happy, he's not stressed. But yeah, they will fire up and turn more vibrant. And little Morty, she still fires up if I handle her because she's just very shy. And she is kind of his color, more of a white yellowish color. But when she fires up, her side along here, along her side, actually turns like an olive green color. It's beautiful. Her back will be white and then she has that olive green color. It's amazing. I wish I could have gotten her out, but like I said, I don't like to stress her out too much. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share my gecko. He's so chill. Um, oh, another cool thing about these guys too are if you go to any kind of reptile expo, if you go to PetSmart, if you go to I don't know, Petco, you're going to see these guys. But the cool thing is these guys were thought to be extinct until like the 1990s. Like they thought they were extinct. And they found them on an island called New Caledonia. Um, and they entered the pet trade and they just started repopulating, which is great. Great. I'd hate, the idea of these guys being extinct. They're just amazing little lizards. But yeah, they were thought to be extinct. So, but now they're, a lot of people breed them. I mean, y'all, there are people who pay thousands of dollars for some of these geckos that are being bred. because of their colors or their patterns, like thousands of dollars. Now, if you go to Petco, PetSmart, you're going to pay about $50, $30 to $50, depending. So, but you can still get some really nice ones from there. And I'm not saying to buy from those pet stores. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that, even though I did get mine from pet stores. I don't know. The more I've had them, the more I've looked into it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the pet stores because they sometimes they have their setup right and sometimes they just don't. So, and then you feel bad for them and you just want to take them all home. Oh my gosh. Like little Morty, her setup she was in at the pet store. She was in there with like 5 other ones, and you're not supposed to have that many in a tank. They actually recommend you have 1 per tank. But she was in there with like 5 other geckos, and there wasn't enough hiding spaces. They had it set up where it was very there wasn't enough greenery in it. It was very dry. She actually, I thought her toes were missing when I saw her, but her shed had made her hands stuck like this. So her toes were actually under her hand. So when I got home, I had to soak her hand to get that stuck shed off. It was so pitiful. I felt so bad. It made me want to go back up there and get all of them. But I don't have enough room because I want to give them the best home I can. So I buy like the largest tanks I can for them. But yeah. What else? I don't know. What else, Pickle Rick? What do you think? He's like, I don't know. Put me back in my tank so I can go to sleep. All right, you guys. I hope y'all liked the video. I just wanted to introduce you to Pickle Rick. And yeah, it's Halloween. Creepy crawlies are out. Say hi, Pickle Rick. What's up? My name's Pickle Rick. Anyways, all right, you guys. Thank y'all for coming in, chilling out with me. I'm gonna get him back into his tank so he can go back to sleep. Like I said, it's his bedtime. It's the daytime. It's his bedtime. He also has some stuck shed on his little toe. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get something to get that off. I might just let him try to get it off. But all right, you guys, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, meeting Pickle Rick. Say bye.